show. Call 210-737-1200 or 800-383-9624. And now, Joe Pags.
I'm Simon Conway. I'm sitting in for Joe Pags across the nation on some amazing radio stations on your iHeartRadio app at joepags.com. It's my pleasure to welcome to the show Clinton Cash author Peter Schweitzer. How are you, Peter?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to talk to you again, and not content with having put out a great book called Clinton Cash, you've now released a 56-page report on Hillary Clinton, and frankly, it's shocking.
It is. It's titled From Russia with Money, and it looks at the money-making that took place in the Clinton orbit during the so-called Russian reset while she was Secretary of State and managing our relationship with Russia.
And who wants to say that laws have been broken, because that seems to not be an issue anymore. But we're talking about her campaign chairman, John Podesta, and he is supposed to have declared some of this stuff and didn't.
That's right. You're required when you go into government service to disclose all your corporate board memberships and income and sources of income. He was involved in an energy company that got $35 million from the Russian government directly from a fund called Rusnano, which is run by Vladimir Putin. And he did not disclose his membership on an entity that was involved in that transaction. It does not appear on his financial disclosure form when he joins the Obama White House. So that, of course, raises questions about rules and possibly laws that might have been broken.
But as I say, nobody seems to care anymore. So let's get this right? Hillary's campaign chairman right now is John Podesta. He's on a board of an energy company. He's sitting there with Russian officials. It receives $35 million from Vladimir Putin from a Russian government fund, right? Yeah. And John Podesta says nothing about this when he goes and joins the administration, even though that's required by law.
Well, even more than that, when he's getting this money, this is 2011, he joins the board of something called Dual Unlimited, and then 3 months later they get the money from Putin. During this time, he is advising Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. If you look through the emails, you see all kinds of emails on personnel matters, policy, etc. He also joins what is called her Foreign Policy Advisory Board. So here you have an advisor to the Secretary of State, a close friend and ally, John Podesta, who is involved with this venture, which gets $1 billion rubles, $35 million from the Russian government. That by itself raises serious questions about why Putin steered the money there, and was this an attempt to basically curry favor with the Clinton State Department?
Peter Schweitzer is the president of the Government Accountability Institute. That's a nonpartisan body. He is, as I've already said, author of the New York Times bestseller Clinton Cash, and he's a senior editor-at-large for Breitbart News. Let's talk about what laws Hillary Clinton might have broken here again, because it would seem that she also is up to her neck in this.
Yes, as part of the Russian reset, which she was in charge of, there was a technology transfer program related to something called Skolkovo. Skolkovo is a town outside of Moscow, and Putin wanted to make Skolkovo, the Russian Silicon Valley. Now, unlike our Silicon Valley, which is all private and you have a kind of this independent creativity, this was going to be a Russian government-controlled technology sector. And Hillary